Hello and happy Friday. I hope you're having a good week. And yeah, that things are going all right wherever you are, that the weather is fine and you got enough sleep and all that good stuff. um, we are back today with the Librarian Challenge in the Long Dark. And I have to admit, I'm a little frustrated because I did look after our last stream. I looked through the VODs and I did find our hammer, I think. I'm 99% sure that we lost it during the bear maulings, a week and a half ago, or whenever that was, a week ago, whatever. I'm mad at myself because we did briefly check the inventory, but I was mostly focused on things like books and coal and nothing else. Was not thinking about our hammer at all. And I should have just turned around then to look at the, at the site of our demise, of our mauling, to see if there was anything left behind, but I was too scared. And yeah, so now I'm frustrated, and our options are basically either we look for a new hammer, or we go back and we get that one, and I haven't quite decided which one we're going to do yet. So I'm going to try not to think about it until, time comes. Let's just jump right into it. Because part of the thing is, I was debating whether or not we just go to... Come on, game, show up. Whether we just continue on to Forsaken Airfield and look there, but I don't have the coal or the firewood to deal with the temperatures there, given our terrible condition clothing. So, we're kind of stuck, but not really. Like, we can now eat whatever we want, and things don't look terrible in terms of our our place where we are and what we've got, but it's not great either. Oh, I don't know. We're just gonna take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and that's all we can do, right? Hey, Zert, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing all right. I'm actually I know that I shouldn't be sitting cross-legged because that's not really ideal, but my hip's been kind of bothering me, and sitting normally doesn't make it feel better. Somehow sitting cross-legged does, which doesn't really make sense, but oh well. I believe we are still in Broken Railroad. Well, I know we're in Broken Railroad. I believe we're still in our, I think we're in the maintenance yard. Wait. Is this where we ended, or is this where we ended? Okay, I guess we're in the hunting lodge. It's kind of dark. Let's just read for an hour. Makes sense, right? Why did we come back up to the hunting lodge? Did I leave notes for myself? Well, that plan is long gone. We can forget about this plan. We didn't leave notes for ourselves. So we are in the lodge. What am I doing here? What was the reason I came back to the hunting lodge? Food? Crafting? Probably crafting. I was not planning on watching the Super Bowl. I do know some of my coworkers will be watching it, but to be honest, I don't understand football. So I was not planning on watching. You'd think at some point I would have figured it out, like watching it at school or something. I never really understood the rules. Okay, these are almost cured. Okay, I guess it does make sense for us to stick around then and wait for these to be cured anyway. You're trying not to go after the moose. Yeah, pretty much. And I kept bringing myself back here, which is extremely tempting, but he's disappeared now, so I think we're safe. I don't think I'm gonna actually go after him. Of course, if he shows up again, we might have a problem. I don't think I've harvested this deer. I'm pretty sure we haven't touched him at all. So we might want to do that just so we have more deer hides curing. Yeah, we haven't done anything here, then we might as well. That is definitely not Maglin's weather. All right, Mr. Deer. Let's get this fire started. Are you going to be watching the Super Bowl, Zert? And if so, who are you rooting for? I actually think I know who's playing, which is already an achievement for me, but I'm also not 100% sure. I think it was Kansas City's and the 69ers, I think? I could be wrong, though.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I do like the whole frost thing they've done with Dead Deer. I agree. I think it looks really cool that they add on this, like, frosty look to... Oh, God. I don't want to use my coal for this. This, like, frosted look for frozen carcasses I think looks really cool. Okay, Astrid successfully starts the fire. Way to go, girl. Proud of you. Come on. It is warmed up just in time. We did not take any cold damage. Probably will DVR hate the commercials. Yeah, there are a lot of commercials. I know that a lot of people like watching the halftime commercials at the Super Bowl, or like will watch the halftime show, obviously, and put up with the commercials sometimes. There are some funny ones, but I just like the highlights. Like, let someone else watch the commercials first. Tell me which ones are good, and then I'll watch them. We probably don't need more water. Whatever. Yeah, like, I know a lot of advertisers put in a ton of effort in their commercials for the Super Bowl and try and make it funny and stuff. But like I said, I'd rather just wait and have someone tell me, like, oh, these were really good, you should definitely check these out, it was really memorable, rather than having to watch all of them. I can appreciate a good commercial, but I don't want to have to sit through all the commercials. Oh, 42 minutes. Okay, we got time then. We can do this. Well, let's do it with our hands. Hey Lily, happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope the whole family is mostly recovered by now and that your leg is healing up. Oh wow, it has gotten very foggy. Well, I suppose people just are needing to get excited about something, right? Why did I drop that? Okay, there we go. She's already complaining about carrying too much. Good for her. Good for Astrid complaining so much. Might as well keep reading. Yeah, I don't really... Wow, the fog just, like, completely cleared up. That was a very weird situation. So I'm really not sure what to do about this whole hammer situation. Because we could go back to Coastal Highway and we could get the hammer that I'm pretty sure we lost during the bear mauling. Or we can try and find another hammer. And theoretically, there should be a couple more hammers in the world. We've only found the one so far. But I really don't want to go to Forsaken Airfield. I really don't want to go to Black Rock. Trying to think where else we might find a hammer. Maybe in Milton or HRV. We haven't been there yet. That could be an option. Maybe we do that. Very quick fog. Family is all negative. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Lily. Can apply small amounts of pressure on foot, but still resting. Don't want to push it too soon. Absolutely. No, you definitely want to take it one step at a time, literally and figuratively. But I'm glad to see that there's, or to hear that there's progress being made. I don't think I'm going to bother making more. That's fine. We have enough torches, so I think maybe what we'll do is just read for one more hour, then drop off this stuff and go. I don't hate the idea of checking out Milton and HRV next. I would like to stop back at... Oh, we still have an hour on this. I would like to stop back at Pleasant Valley sooner rather than later to get rid of some of these books and to get our book count up. But I'm really not sure what path is going to make the most sense. So let's see. If we leave here and then go back to Forlorn Muskeg, we're kind of too heavy to go through, like, the Milton Basin. I think we're too heavy to do that. So maybe what we do is we go through Forlorn Muskeg, and from there move on to Mystery Lake, move to Pleasant Valley, drop off a bunch of books. Then where do we go from there? What's the easiest way to Milton from there? Back all the way through Mystery Lake? That's not fun. Maybe we drop a bunch of books in Forlorn Muskeg. Go through Milton Basin. Check out Milton and an HRV. Then go back out through the basin? No, because then our stuff is just there. And if we end up at Mystery Lake, I guess that makes the most sense. Maybe we do go to Pleasant Valley first, then go back to Mystery Lake. And then through to Milton. I'm not sure yet. I guess I'll also play it a little by ear based on weather and what we have and all that good stuff. Exciting news, I finished Signal Void last night, finally, nice! How did you enjoy it? I'm really intrigued by it, but I am also nervous, to be honest. But we are going to do it at some point. Got lots of cured gut now, which is good. Oh, we do have one cured deer hide. 77% cured. Oh. Fresh. These are both fresh. But that's the other thing, is we've got all this stuff here for curing. All this stuff here curing. When are we going to come back and craft? Too many things to do. We could make the travois, that's true. That would make it easier to schlep some books around sometimes. Well, I do think we're also going to have to keep in mind when we're going to make a new bow. Because I think our bow is getting high. Well, it's at 89%, but we should at least start the next one. Let me take a look where we have maple. We have maple in Camp Office. Maple at Prepper's Cache. But see, we could do a decent amount of crafting in PV as well. So maybe for today, our goal is to get back to Pleasant Valley for now. I think that sounds like a good plan. If we find a hammer in the meantime, cool. If we don't, we don't. And we'll just have to survive off of bunnies and wolf meat and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, let's eat the rotten wolf meat first. Okay. I could carry this cured deer hide with us, and we could maybe also grab a couple of cured guts. So, actually, then I don't even need to change this because I dropped 2 new fresh guts and a fresh deer hide, and I've picked 1 cured deer hide and 2 cured guts. So we don't even need to pay attention. Cool. Oh, we just talked about making the travois. What do I need for that? I should figure this out in the warmth and not outside. Just going outside, standing around and thinking about it. No, let's maybe not do it like that. Okay, let's see. What do I need to craft the travois? Where's the crafting menu? I know what I'm doing. I swear. Deer hide, 2 cured guts, 4 maple saplings. Okay, that could take a while. So we don't have any maple on us now, but we do have a couple of cured maple along the way. Alright, I think this is a decent plan. We've done a ton of reading, we might as well make it pay off and actually put our books away. Actually make the return. Speaking of libraries, I actually went to the library today, it was really nice. I haven't been to my town's library before except last week to get a library card. I actually went in today and spent a little time there. At first I was a little confused because I went in and I was like, these are all non-fiction books. Where's the fiction? Like, this can't just be it, can it? I did eventually find it. It was in another room that was sort of off to one side that I didn't notice at first. But it's cool. They also have like board games that you can take out, and obviously things like magazines, CDs, DVDs, all sorts of things like that. Oh, actually, I also want to go off this way because there was the cache. But yeah, I ended up getting 4 books in all, and I'm very excited. 3 of them are in English, 1 is in German. We'll see how quickly I get through everything. Or if I'm going to have to extend my renewal. I mean, whether I'm going to have to renew my return date at some point. I guess we'll find out. But I was actually surprised to find that they had, like, not the largest selection of English language fiction, but that they had some in general was kind of a surprise to me, to be honest. I really was not expecting them to have much, if anything, and they actually had more than I expected. And like a mixture of fantasy and thriller and you know, just like all sorts of stuff. I don't actually know where this cache is. I've never found the cache in Broken River before. And I don't even know if we'll find anything in it. I guess we'll have to be surprised. What kind of fiction do I prefer? That's a great question. It sort of depends on what mood I'm in. So like in the past few years, I've actually really gotten into like thrillers and crime series type things, but I have always been a fan of dystopian fiction. I do like fantasy, but I liked it more when I was younger, if that makes sense. I haven't read it in a while, so I'm open to reading fantasy series again, but it's been a while, so I read a lot more things that are like fiction but take place in this world. Yeah. I read like all sorts of things, to be honest. I'm open to a lot of different genres. You know, I've also read some sci-fi. And to be honest, I do like fiction as nonfiction as well. I tend to sprinkle in a couple of fictional, a fictional book here, then a nonfiction book there, and kind of go back and forth. But yeah, right now I'm in the mood for more fiction than nonfiction. So when I went in and I was just like, okay, we've got biographies, we've got politics, we've got nature. All right, this isn't really what I'm looking for. I was a little concerned at first. But yeah, I'm open to pretty much everything. Loved Dragonlance series when I was younger. I don't think I know that one. So one series that I started, one like fantasy series that I started when I was younger, that I actually hadn't finished, and I saw that they have in the library here, is the Aragon series. So I might try and pick that up again. I would have to definitely read the first one because it's been probably like 16 plus years since I've read it. Easily. So I don't really remember anything except it has to do with dragons. That's about all I remember. Yeah. I used to read a lot more fantasy when I was like in middle and high school, but it was just also because, at that point I sort of had grown up reading a lot of more fantasy type stuff. And so it was what I was familiar with, and as I've aged, I've tried out more genres, and so far there's not really a genre that I say that I just would never read or that I don't like at all. There are a few that I still have not tried out because I'm not sure I'd like them. Like, I don't think I'm really a romance person. Don't really think that's for me. Historical fiction, 50-50. Kind of depends. I have read one or two historical fiction pieces, but I don't know. I'm not like super into the Middle Ages or kings and queens and princesses and stuff. I don't really get invested in that. But I am open to trying out almost every genre, I guess. Alright, we gotta warm up. And it's getting to be nighttime. Isn't that lovely? Well, I might as well read a little while we're trying to warm up.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
I highly recommend Scythe Neil Schusterman. It's the first in a 3-book series. I haven't heard of that one either. I also haven't heard of the author before. Dragon Riders of Pern was very good. I definitely am really big into just trying any sort of book. Like, if there's a series, I'm also absolutely open to just trying out the first one just to see if I like it, and if I don't, oh well, and if I do, cool, there's more. There were definitely a couple there that I would check out in the future. That was the biggest thing for me when I was at the library. I was standing in front of the shelves and I was like, okay, there's so many books here. I could theoretically spend all day going through all of them and really trying to weigh out which ones do I want to read next, but instead I was like, I'm just gonna grab a few that jump out at me and we'll go from there. I figured, that's probably the safest way to go about it, because I was one of those kids that I'd go to the library and I could easily get like the 10 books or whatever that was the limit.
Sun is setting.
And I would be so content, and I would just, zip through them all. And I think that could be something that could happen to me again. So I was like, I'm gonna try to take it just a little bit slower than that. My husband was telling me that he was the kind of kid who would take out one book at a time. And I was like, I could never do that. I could never just pick up one, because there are just too many books to look at. Dystopian. All my kids have enjoyed it. It's a future world where death doesn't exist from disease or war, or how they go about dealing with not overpopulating. Interesting. Okay, so I definitely would be interested in this because one book that I have read in the past, it's called Death with Interruptions, and it's similar, but not really. It's not really a dystopian. It's more like a philosophical fiction, but it essentially looks at the personification of death, and she just decides to stop killing one day, and so the world is like, okay, no one's dying, what do we do? And that was a very interesting read, and I really enjoyed it. So I think I would probably like that too, because it's like a similar idea but a very different genre and a different take on it. I do think I'd like it. Okay, so the question is, where are we gonna sleep tonight? This was not the smartest plan I've ever had. So we could try and keep this fire going at the risk of it going out. I should have kept an eye on the time. We could try and make a snow shelter. I never do that. Okay, or maybe not. Because reasons? Sure, game, why not? What's invalid about it? Is it too steep? Must be built-in snow. This is snow. Okay, but we're cold here. Oh no. Okay. I was like, this'll be fine. Narrator, but it was not fine. We own them in hardcover, that's how much we like them. Reminds me of a series, this guy was death and he had to harvest souls. Sounds strange, but it was pretty good. You know, I am into this topic. I do like the idea. Come on, game. Just let me place it. Thank you. Cool. I only have 3 sticks. When did that happen? Oh, obviously because I just made the snow shelter. Oh no. Okay, well, we can get a little bit of sleep anyway. It's cold in here. Snow shelters suck, okay? I really thought this would be close enough. Sucks. And there's not even like sticks around here that I could just pick up some and make it a nice hot fire. Oh, this was such a bad idea. Yeah, we can classify this as Waffle making a terrible decision. It will get warmer when we sleep. We'll have the bedroll bonus and stuff. I was kind of hoping that we could find a few more sticks. because I really don't want to use my coal for this. And, okay. Use. Feels like -7 bed bonus warmth of 4. That's not quite enough. Not quite. Okay, terrible decision. Yes. I think we can say that. I think that's safe to say. I can't really afford to be there for 58 minutes. Maybe I should just dismantle it at this point. Like, what's even the point if it's not warm in there? I can just put my bedroll much closer. Yeah, that's significantly warmer. We'll just sleep an hour at a time, as we always do in risky situations like this. Whose idea was this? Aha, we've healed our sprain risk. At least... No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it until the night is over. I don't want to jinx it, you know? Getting closer to the morning. I just want to be able to, like, see properly. So if we can just make it through until sun up. I'm really tense right now. I'm not sure if this is going to work out in our favor, but it looks like maybe it will. Your bingo card is still empty. Well, to be fair, we also haven't had that many events yet, so maybe it'll be okay. Okay, 2 sticks. Can I maybe break down a torch? Yes. Okay, that's over an hour. Man, are we lucky. Because this was what I was thinking, like, at least we're not dealing with the wind. And at this point, we're still not dealing with it. We're gonna probably want to heat up all of our teas, though. This maybe was one of the dumbest decisions I've ever made, but we pulled it off. Let's just get all of these heated up. Our fire is already getting cold, like, is already not warm enough at 45 degrees. This is gonna be bad. I'm just gonna bring this. I don't even care. We're gonna need all of these. Okay. Let's go. Man, I hope I don't. Oh, don't say that. I was gonna say I hope we don't get lost, but I don't want to even think that. Problem is I don't know my way. It'll be fine. Hey, Rutika, good to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday. And a good week. Oh, I missed. Okay, we're not gonna try more than that once. There's a rope climb here? Oh, this is not good. I don't know where I am. No, don't bother with these. Okay, so that was not great. I don't know where I'm going.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not drinking my teas. What is wrong with me? Drink the tea. That's why we just made them. Where am I going? Where am I going? But see, I thought we came from this way. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Yeah, because isn't our fire pit up there? I think so. Yeah, and then this is like the ledge. Me either, Alexa. She just said she didn't have an answer to that. Screw it. I'm gonna go. Okay. I think I know where we are. Let's have another tea. Yeah, okay, here's the dead deer. So I think if we go this way, we should be able to make our way to the maintenance yard. This will be fine. It's fine! It's fine! I know what I'm doing, trust me, I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Yes, there we go, there's the maintenance yard. And now theoretically, if I warm up in the maintenance yard, even if this weather continues, I could figure out how to get to the transition spot, but
I don't warm up.
we probably shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's see. We don't. An arrow. We missed. That was a missed shot. That's what it was. Missed shot and killed a bunny. Cool. At least it's warm in here. We could also break some stuff down, I suppose. Oh, we've got so many books here. If we're leaving, we should pick up these books. Now we're only a little over encumbered. if we should nap. Probably not. We don't really want to get our... we don't want to get super weird sleep schedules. Alright, let's, I guess, do some reading. Finished reading this. Oh, right, we can also harvest this. That's a good idea. That'll warm us up, and we need to let this stuff cure. That's the word I'm looking for. Bunny. It sounds like the wind has calmed down outside, but it's hard to say. Let's drop the bunny and the gut. And let's see. And we had way more than 6 books here, but anyway, 1 bunny, 1 gut. Cave behind... What is that called? Hunter's Blind? So we're gonna have to come back here relatively soon to actually... do some crafting. Okay, we can be done with firearms. Or almost. Alright. Woohoo! Firearm novice! We're still cold. Alright, that's warm enough, I suppose. Let's keep on moving. Oh, what do we have here? We have another 2 guts. Okay. Let's add that to our notes. We actually have 3 guts. Okay, so the weather has improved. I would like to cook this bunny before we go. Aha! There's a wolf out here. I thought we had gotten all the wolves. Interesting.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Very interesting.
Perfect.
Well, let's cook up our bunny meat. So we are going to have to keep an eye out for wolves then. But at least we still have 2 regular arrows. And we have plenty of the other arrows. Fire hardened, that's what they're called. So good at words. Oh, we should probably finish cooking this water. Mr. Wolf. Why don't you come closer? I wonder if we should cook some more. Can't hurt. Minutes. Okay, we're gonna need to add a little bit more. That should be alright. Oh, it's already almost nighttime though. I guess we're gonna be spending the night here. Now that the way that it looks right now, it just feels like that's the safer option because it's almost nighttime. And we just, you know, we don't want to get stuck outside again tonight. We already checked this, right? Ah, yes. Forgot about the floating thing. Can I not? Oh, can we not break down these planks? Interesting. You know, we broke down most of these, but not all of them. And I wonder if there's something interesting underneath this last crate. Let's find out. No, nothing. Nothing exciting. But now we've got like 10 reclaimed wood, so... At least that's something. Alright, I guess we might as well do some reading while we're hanging out here. Alright, I can't read Wilderness Kitchen anymore, so we need to read something else. Maybe I'll read another Frontier Shooting Guide. Although that's only 4 hours. Let's see, do we need to repair anything? Oh, our hats are really looking worse for wear. I guess we should fix those. Astrid, how could you fail me? How could you fail yourself like this? %. That's much better. But at least she also successfully repaired something. Okay. I don't want to fix the cotton toque, but
Maybe anything right now.
Currently it's all we got, so. Oh, now Astrid can get a good night's rest. Doesn't need to worry about anything, doesn't need to worry about keeping a fire going. And Aurora. Aurora. Mouse hat! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Zert. Let's pop that on.
God, he did
There's
everything
the
right.
timer, and it's me getting into costume. Astrid could eat anything right now. Oh, we could get a buffer memory. Mr. Dennis. The tremors are getting worse. Any word from above on whether we still have to take the short way to Coastal Highway? Even with a stable trestle, it's a nervous enough trip as it is, and our gear is already out in the open over there. For the eco-hippies still running around, the woods this year. I know it's more gas and a longer trip, but if we take the long way around, me and the guys would feel a lot better about things. We all thought you should know. Jerry. And just like that, the aurora is over, and we are fully rested and ready to get out of here. Don't get me wrong, I love Broken Railroad. It's easily one of my favorite places, but currently, I just want to get moving. I want to get rid of some of our books. I want to make some progress on the challenge.
Made it through another night.
Well, the smart thing to do probably would have been to actually make some teas before we go. But I didn't do that. And I'm not gonna do that. So, I'm just gonna keep on going. I really could use some more sticks though, so I'm gonna try and walk off the paths a little bit. She said immediately getting back on the path. No, I kid. We're gonna stay up on this snowbank. So this week was a very exciting week for me because this looks like it could almost be Maglin's weather. Because a big project that I've been, part of at work is sort of like at a transition stage. So we're done working on the theoretical. It is now very much into the practical, and I have to admit, it's really exciting to finally know that it's not just like going to be guesswork. And I mean, obviously there's always a little guesswork involved, but to know that we're going to be working with actual like customers and getting actual feedback, and that things are now really happening. It's exciting. Also, I know this is not the way out. I just realized that we haven't been over here yet. Oh, beef jerky. Oh, anything up here? I have a feeling having a torch in here is maybe not the smartest thing. Just imagining all that smoke. A flare! Oh my goodness! I'm very happy about this. We have not had a flare in I don't know how long. Okay. So what we could do is we could make a fire here. God, it's so cold though. Okay, we could make a fire here with reclaimed wood and sticks. And while we're warming up, we can chop up this tree limb. And hope that that helps. Yes, that is definitely an in-game success that we're celebrating. Just a second. That totally counts. I wonder if finding a flare... No. Just the flare gun and flare shells, not flares. Let's see. I don't know how much that's going to be in terms of temperature. I don't think that 6 or 7 or however many I put on is actually going to be enough. I'm going to need more. But I can't remember how much each reclaimed wood does. Okay, now we just need 10 sticks, unless we do 1 more reclaimed wood. That brings us to... Okay, so it does 3. 6. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's do it like that, and then we don't need to eat now. Her stomach just rumbled, but we don't need to eat now. Oh, we need to start taking care of our hatchet. That was also really lucky of us because I didn't realize that we were still taking cold damage. Temporarily. Sometimes the wolves sound sad when they howl. It's true! Sometimes it sounds like, oh no, that wasn't what we wanted to have happen. Or, oh no, I'm so lonely. Or, oh no, my fire just got blown out. Also, I'm gonna count this as finding firewood. Stupid fire. Stupid wind. Okay. We should maybe make some more water while we're waiting. We can leave this behind because we really don't need it. Oh, also we had Maglin's weather. I forgot. Oh, and we've definitely taken cold damage. I thought I'd already checked that off. It's a good thing that that one showed up. And now the wind just stopped. Okay. I'm not complaining. Still have an hour and a half. Wow, that was fast. GG Zert. I think that was the fastest bingo we've ever had. Less than an hour into stream.
I could eat a horse. Let's say a lot, because I love horses.
Very early. Luck is on your side today, my friend. Oh, I should put out all the teas before I do this. Okay, put this away, Astrid. Focus on your teas. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We've got a bunch of teas warmed up.
I could eat a horse.
Here, have a birch bark tea. Birch bark tea. Alright, I think it's about time that we... Uh-huh, there's a pry bar over here. This region gave us two pry bars, but no flare gun, no flare shells, no hammer. I actually have no idea where we might find a hammer. I know that we were talking about it last time, and there's a chance for one in Forsaken Airfield, but I really don't want to go since we have one coal, and that's definitely not enough. But then, other than that, I think there might be a hammer spawn in HRV and in Blackrock. I think. I definitely don't want to go to Blackrock sooner than I have to. Do I want to bother with getting the hammer in HRV versus getting the hammer at Coastal? I don't know, but I guess that's a problem for future me. Right now we're just going to stick with the first part of the plan of just, you know, dropping off books and that sort of thing. There's some coal on the way, but not sure the amount on Loper. I have a feeling it probably won't be enough. I just know that Forsaken Airfield is extremely cold. Especially on Loper, and we don't have good clothing. If we had halfway decent clothing at this point, like if we had been able to, or if we had crafted animal clothing at this point, I'd probably be singing a different tune. It'd probably sound something like, oh, I really don't want to, but it's the most logical step. Yeah, I know you're cold. I know you're cold. We're gonna need to make more teas and warm up again. And -24. That's just too cold. We're just constantly too cold. Oh right, that was part of the other plan, was making clothes in PV because we have plenty of hides, I think, spread across draft dodgers, poachers, and community hall.
Did I say I hate being cold?
I think that was the case.
I really do.
Lily has singing on her bingo card, so we're gonna sing a little, just for like 3 minutes. We're singing in the cold. I hope it's keeping Astrid warm. Maybe if we sing about things like Hawaii, she'll feel like it's not so bad.
Anything.
Astrid's ready to eat anything. Anything Astrid, that's what they call her. But we're gonna send her down and around. Takes a little longer this way, but she'll get cattails. And maybe a wolf.
Too cold.
'Cause we can totally kill the wolf that's down here. Oh no, my tea went cold. My tea went cold. And that's too bad. I did get the tea that I needed when it was warm, but it still totally counts as me letting my teas get cold. Should have had it a little bit sooner. I should have just decided which tea we were gonna drink. For some reason I couldn't decide. I could have sworn there used to be a campfire around here somewhere. Where did it go? Why isn't it here anymore? No, give me the stick. Astrid's freezing. And it's getting to be noontime. And if it's freezing at noontime, then you don't want to know what it's like in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Astrid's been freezing her tushy off. It is really very cold here in Canada. In the middle of the night. I shouldn't be singing songs that could maybe get copyright strike. So we're gonna stop there for now. I wonder if that counts as a pun. I guess not really. I guess it's more of a parody than a pun. Could have sworn there was a wolf down here somewhere. Gonna just do this. Gonna goat my way down. Grab these cattails. I have not heard Billy Joel's new song. I didn't even know he was still making music, to be honest. Is it good? Billy fans in this house is super fun to have a new release. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't even realize that that he was still making music. think we might need to use our coal. I really don't want to, but I think we might need to. The cool thing is if we make a fire here. There we go with the stick. If we make a fire here and we use the coal and it's nice and warm, we can also chop up these 2 branches while we're
One little fire. Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life. Perfect.
So I was browsing on Steam the other day, and I saw that a game that I had sort of like bookmarked to check out. They had like a preview at some point. I never played the preview, but I had this on my wish list for a while just to kind of wait and see what happens when it gets released and all that good stuff. It's a game that looks a lot like TLD, and they actually just released like a more of a prologue type thing, I suppose you could call it, and yeah, they are planning to release at the end of the month. It's too windy to sustain this fire. Are you kidding me?
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Game, I wanted to just cut up both of these. Could you just not give me that? Could you just not have...
I need to find food.
I just need a torch chain fail, so I'll do my best to distract you. Alright. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Let's see if I can find a nice little wind block spot over here.
Oh, so cold.
This is technically wind blocked. It was, anyway. What if I use the fire striker and cedarwood? Oh, that's a 100% chance of success, and let's just do that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of that game was. I think it's just called something like Winter or something like that, and it's
Come on, little fire.
yeah, it looks very much like TLD. It's a survival game. It takes place in a very cold environment. There are wolves. There are.
Okay.
It's gonna be really hard to balance out with this. Okay. Let's do that to start. Yeah, the graphics look more realistic than TLD. Like, TLD is very cartoony, and I actually really enjoy TLD's art style. This is, it from the looks of it, is a little more cartoony, and so it'll be interesting to see how it plays and what the yeah, it's just called Winter Survival. Okay. Very, very straightforward name. So it'll be interesting to see like what the gameplay is like, and what the you know, what factors they've taken into consideration. Like I said, I did not play the first demo that came out. I did just download the prologue or whatever it's called, and yeah, supposedly it'll be out at the end of the month. So that could be interesting. Yeah, it looks so much like TLD. There's no denying it. I'm sure they were like inspired in part by it. Let's make some pancakes. I'm very intrigued.
Ah, I'm starving.
I know you are, Astrid. Can we prep any more? Oh, we can prep more acorns. Don't lose. Okay, we're good. Let's eat those gourmet pancakes. I could go for some pancakes. We have even more acorns. You had waffles this morning. Oh, I am jealous. Oh, no, 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 not again. No. No, 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 no. Don't do this to the game. Don't do this to me. We can at least warm up all our teas before we go, I guess. Before this burns out. Although it now says it's wind blocked again, so maybe we could throw on... No, it won't let me. What rotten luck. Sorry, Astrid. Alright, let's just get out of here. This is not the way up. I always make that mistake. Fine, let's have coffee. Coffee is a good idea. And I don't remember the last time I had waffles. Although one of my coworkers was saying this week, she's going to be going on a maternity leave soon. And she said that on her last day in the office before maternity leave, she was going to make waffles for all of us. Not like Belgian waffles, but more like German style waffles, which are relatively thin and
cold.
And they've got like these. They very typically have like a heart shape to them, which is hence the heart waffles that I have in my emote list. So yeah, she was asking everyone what kind of toppings she should make sure to have.
Damn, I'm freezing.
And there were all sorts of suggestions, like chocolates, like chocolate stuff, and you know, applesauce, berries, ice cream, all sorts of good stuff. It's funny, maple syrup is obviously what I typically eat on like a Belgian waffle type thing, but I can't really imagine having that on a German waffle. I feel like the texture of a German waffle is much softer, and I don't know, I feel like it would almost be too soggy, if that makes sense. Now, maple cream I think would be fantastic on it. It's a little bit thicker, and so I feel like that might work. Looks interesting, love the car that can use on the tracks. Wonder how much it will cost. I'm also really curious to find out about price, Cert. And I gotta say, I just am really interested in the mechanics of things that make it different from TLD. I think maybe we might even play the prologue on stream. Maybe we'll do that in the next week or two. To kind of get a feel for it. I missed the Discord announcement somehow. Hey, Ferret, welcome in. Well, you haven't missed much. We've only been on for about an hour, so... You're fine. Although you did miss Cert having, like, the world's fastest bingo. Well, welcome in. I hope you're having a good week and a nice Friday so far. Made French toast the other day. It was okay, not like the kind you get in restaurants. I could go for French toast. I really like it when French toast has like a slight crust to it, you know, when it's like not hard on the outside, but there's just like a little bite to it. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is maybe we try and make it up Hat Creek and get some toll in the cave and warm up in the cave up here. Because we're really not doing so hot. It's just so cold. And I think that might be our best option, to be honest. lost. If only we didn't move so slowly because of the wind.
Gotta warm up
So much better. So much more fun. We'll probably get a hypothermia. Can we get some blueberry next time I go shopping? Blueberry pancakes are the bomb. Yes! Oh my gosh, blueberry pancakes are so good. Love French toast too. If you ask how we like our eggs, we say French toast. That's how I like my eggs too. You know, now that you mention it. So in Germany, a very standard baking ingredient is vanilla sugar. It's actually used probably more often than just like vanilla extract. And so what we'll often do when we make our French toast is is we'll mix that in with our cinnamon. Do vanilla sugar and cinnamon rather than just standard sugar. Put in the French toast mix. I definitely recommend that. Oh, look, it's a maple. I really want that maple. Screw it, we're already freezing. No. Look at all those birch. No, I definitely need the maple more than the birch, though. Am I even going to find my way to Hat Creek? Only time will tell. Lost. And maple. There we go. So it's a vanilla sugar is quite literally just vanilla flavored sugar. I think they might use vanilla extract to make it. Oh, I really hope I'm going the right way. And so, yeah, it's just regular granulated sugar, but it has a vanilla flavor to it. And so they'll often use that. Like a portion of their sugar will just be vanilla sugar rather than having the full amount of regular sugar and then vanilla extract on top. Now, I have vanilla extract because that's how most of my recipes are. This is not good. This is anything but good. It's not looking good. Vanilla is great. And like I said, using vanilla sugar with cinnamon for French toast is just an awesome combination. There's just no escaping this wind. I hate the muskeg. Why am I here? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I ever leave the safety of Broken Railroad? I'm gonna say it once and for all. I don't like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a stim. I don't want to use it if I don't have to, but we might have to. The problem is I don't know exactly where I am at the moment, so I don't want to use a stim and run into nothingness. But like if I find my way to Hat Creek, then I might use it. If I could just find a nice little place to put a fire, that would be okay too. Like, if this was wind blocked,
I need to find food.
that would be fine. Is this wind blocked maybe? thing is, I don't really want to sleep here for the night, so... It'd be ideal if this actually stopped. Sending me vibes, thank you.
One little fire.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know if I have enough stuff to balance out this fire. I don't know that this is gonna be enough. I can do that. I can do 10 more sticks. Ten more sticks and a reishi tea. Let's see, can I cook anything? I don't have any teas. I can prepare some roses. Got lost in PV the other day, got hypothermia, ran out of firewood. It was bad, did manage to survive. Well, that's like really impressive to be able to turn that around.
Can you eat trees?
How did you end up turning it around? Did you manage to find some firewood? Did you manage to find where you were? Got it. 3 days, 3 blizzards, PV being PV. Absolutely. The blizzard stopped! Oh my goodness, the blizzard stopped. I mean, the thing is, I don't really want to waste this fire, so I think I might actually sleep here a little bit, even though it'll be late and dark and all that good stuff.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I'm gonna cook some pancakes. Found the exit to Winding River. Awesome. At least there you're warm. There should be some coal in that cave, right? I think so. Pancakes, how appropriate. Exactly. What do you do when you survive a blizzard? You celebrate with pancakes. Okay, we've got 5 hours on this thing. We're gonna sleep a little bit. Maybe we just do like 2 hours to start. Spent 2 days getting rid of hypothermia. Oof. I've been there. Yeah, we gotta definitely get some energy. We might as well use this fire as long as we can. Still have 3 hours. This has been a stressful experience. We have essentially slept outside 2 of the 4 nights that or 2 of the 3 nights that we have played today. I don't like sleeping outside. I really don't. If I sleep outside, then I want it to be like in a cave, but outside like this is just really stressful. But hey, we did it. Take that, cabin fever. Exactly. Like, we are definitely getting our cabin fever risk in check. No worries. Maybe it's 60 degrees today. My sinuses are not liking it. Oh, speaking of not liking it, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
I'm just gonna stick to the rocks for now. Oh, crud. We ran in a circle? How is that possible? Okay, let's not do that again. Oh boy.
If I don't warm up soon.
Crap. I have no idea where I am. We're already freezing again. Maybe we find our fire again, and maybe the wind will let us add more wood to it. Oh. And I really thought that I was going the right way earlier. Now I'm thinking not so much. This is not gonna help that much. Oh, I hate the muskeg so much. I swear I'm gonna die here. Come on, game, please just let this stop. Wait, I found ice. Oh, that's a good sign. I mean, maybe not a great sign, but a sign. Okay, I think we found Hat Creek. Is this part of the challenge, the blizzard? Hey dear, welcome in. It certainly feels like it's part of the challenge. We've just been pummeled by blizzards. That's not good. We'll stick to the side of the water.
Think about his food.
Oh, good thing we made pancakes, right guys? Oh, this isn't where I want to be, and I can tell, like... Oh, I don't know where we're going. Yes! I found Hat Creek! I found Hat Creek! Okay, we should be okay because if we go up this creek, there will be a place for us to go inside. There will be a cave. Okay. And then we can just like stay inside and get warm and maybe find some coal and... Oh my god. I cannot believe we actually found it though. I mean, it's still going to take a little while before we get there, but we're almost there. Oh boy. This game is really testing me. Thank you! Thank you! Take a bow, take a bow. I cannot believe everything that this game has put us through. I feel like it's really trying to push me. my goodness. Okay. Oh, look, there's the spray of the waterfall. Then we're almost there. It's behind this rock thingy. Because if you go off that way, you start heading towards the tower. And I have put whatever it's called. I have put a fire here before, and it's gotten all sorts of messed up. I should not be harvesting this. Not have time for this. Look at our health bar. Might play some more Loper. It's day 460. I think I'm ready for Tales Part 2. Fight against the toxic wolves. That sounds like an adventure. I had myself worried, sir. Yeah, I think by day 460 you're probably all geared up and ready to go and ready to take on the toxic wolves. I have not made it to the zone of contamination yet, so I don't really know what to expect of them. But I also don't really want to think about it. Okay, we can at least finish this book. I just go there and shoot all the toxic wolves I see. I feel like that's probably the safest thing to do. Okay, we have now finished... what was this again? This blue one is the revolver, right? Small Arms Handbook. We have now read that one twice. Small Arms Handbook. We have finished that. Let's see. Okay, Wilderness Kitchen, we can't read. We can't read again because we already have Cooking 5. So we'll have to pick another 5-hour book. Like maybe another Survive the Outdoors, maybe another Field Dressing Your Kill. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Oh, we could drop this. Just can't forget to pick it up. Or if we do, then we do. So be it. I know, we could sharpen this while we're waiting. Not a fan of the toxic wolves. So what makes them different? Like, I know that they're slimmer than or they're supposed to be like slimmer than the other wolves, but what's different about them? Also, thank you, Lily. I'm really so glad that we made it alive.
I could eat anything.
We do need to worry about food. It's going to be our next challenge. Don't have a lot of meat, very skinny, can't eat them. Oh, okay. That's not fun. The speed they can run, the respawn time is faster, and the damage they can do. Oh. That makes it even scarier. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the zone of contamination yet, because I haven't been there. I'm just, in general, weary of... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wanderer. Oh. You know what? Even though that's not a sound alert, I'm still gonna call that as scaring me with a sound alert. We did have a sound alert earlier. Okay, let's see. Which way is down? This way is down. Good to see you, Wanderer. I hope you're having a good week. A good Friday so far. Coal. Yes, coal. I'm always wary of new regions because I just do not learn them very quickly. I still don't know Blackrock, and that's not even new anymore. You cannot claim that that's a new region. I barely know Forsaken Airfield. I have not been to the zone of contamination. I still don't even really know HRV, and that's been there since I started playing, so, you know. It's just one of those things. Placing a fire pit will work against a toxic wolf. Even if you think you got the toxic wolf to go away, it comes back after you over and over. Oh my god, that sounds so annoying. I mean, I get why that's the case. Like, obviously, if they're really hungry, then they're going to be very persistent, but oh, that sounds really obnoxious. Just read an article how they found the wolves in Chernobyl bodies have actually started producing cancer-fighting cells. That's really fascinating. I had not heard about that. Good news that it's a very low hit pool. Okay. Well, I guess they gotta make it fair somehow, right? They gotta keep it balanced. Uh-huh, we have a rope here. I don't really care about that, though. Does anyone else just ignore ropes 99% of the time? Oh, we are so low on teas at this point. Well, I don't really want to go out this other exit, to be honest. I want to stay on this side of the cave system. Although there could be birch bark up there, right? I think there could be.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Maybe that's not a bad idea. Also, I think there are bunnies up there. I think on the other end of this cave there are 2 or 3 bunnies, a potential moose spawn, and birch bark. And mushrooms. Okay. The toxic wolves are just like timber wolves. Not a lot of them, but also isolated too. Okay, so they're kind of like somewhere in between Timbies and regular wolves. Mr. Moose wants to say hi to. No, I don't want to say hi to Mr. Moose. I would like to ignore him. Yeah, timber wolves are annoying. Oh, there should be a book over here. Is that a book? Oh my gosh, how did I forget once again to add that sound alert? Is that a book? I know a thing or two about books. That's a book. Did I pick up the sapling that I dropped? I didn't. I should probably make a note of that. FM Cave near Hat Creek. Wonderful. I don't have to worry about wolves over here, do I? I don't remember there being a wolf spawn. Could really use a bunny. Birch bark! Bunnies! Yes, bunnies. I could really use your meat. They changed my outfit for my region. I want to be light and fast. So what gear are you going with then? Oh no! An arrow breaks. Dun 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 dun. A little hypothermia risk. Love it. Love it. Ah! I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about how bad that shot was. You're very good at typing. How many words per minute can you type? So I don't test on the regular, but I can definitely type over 70 words a minute. Sometimes it's over 80, not always. But yeah. As a kid, I used to play a lot of those typing games. Did I just hear a wolf? Did I imagine that? I think I imagined that. There we go. There we go. But it's really funny because sometimes I need to remember to mute myself when I'm at work because if I start taking notes as we're in a meeting, people will be like, what's that sound? It's just me hammering away at my keyboard. Rabbit hat, rabbit mitts, double wolf coat, combat pants, deer pants, deer boots, insulated layer, and technical balaclava. Sounds like a good setup to me. I would not mind having about half of that stuff right now. I miss my combat pants. We had a double bear mauling the other day, dear, and the bear ate my pants.
I'm gonna need to
unfortunately. Where did the other bunny go? There he is. He's way over there. Oh, there's two bunnies. Back in high school, I could type 60. That was a while ago. 60 is good. 60 is quite decent. It's funny, my husband never learned 10-finger typing until we got together. He just decided that that was a terrible shot. He decided to learn. But it was important to my mom because she actually was really into typing. Back when she was in high school, she actually was thinking about learning like to become a court stenographer and to actually type in court. So when I started learning to use a computer, she was like, it's really important that my daughter learns how to type properly. So I had lots of educational games growing up, but one of the games that I had was to learn how to type. Where's the other bunny? Okay, we should probably... Oh, there he is. I was gonna say we should probably wait. Oh, we definitely gotta make a fire. Okay, I gotta stop and... No! Okay, fine. We actually need to stop, though, because otherwise Astrid is going to freeze and die. Yeah, that bear did quite some damage to us. We nearly died. We were in the, we were hearing our heartbeat.
One little fire.
And he destroyed about half of our clothing. So we had no shoes, we had no mittens, we had no hats. We had lost one of our outer layers, we had lost our combat pants. It was really bad. And so it took us a while. We finally got some new boots. We're still working with the improvised gloves and hat, but and we're now planning to head back and try and make some animal clothing, just because we can't keep going like this. Poor Astrid. Okay, we gotta eat something, and then we can harvest our bunnies. Wow, it suddenly got really bright. Do we now have Maglens weather? I think so. Yeah, clear as day. Nope. No, not that one. This one. There's a badge for finishing the tales. I actually haven't even finished the first one. we need to go back and do that at some point. I was kind of thinking that once we're done with this challenge, that I'll then be relatively well set up and we can start doing the tales. I'm scared though. I'm really scared about doing the first tales because I know we have to.
God, I'm starving.
I know we have to spend a lot of time outside at night. Don't do this to me again. Nope. Fine. Pick up the bunny carcasses so we can get to the bunny meat. Yeah, our HP is pretty low. I'm not super worried about it, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not great. I won't lie. I do want to make birch bark though. Winning stuff for tails requires an aurora. It can be scary. Yeah. I just know that I'm nervous about being out in an aurora. So I'm not super excited about doing the tails. But I do want to actually know the story because I've also avoided all spoilers. I don't know what happens. Okay, that's it for that. Oh, we do have a birch bark. Okay, we should maybe make a little more water. Okay. I wonder where that other bunny went. Doesn't matter, we're gonna have a birch bark tea. Green wolves did just like regular ones, put an arrow in their face. That's the way to do it. What did you do to your condition bar? I don't know that I want to answer that. No, it's fine. We ran around in the cold a lot. Like a lot. Astrid has been very cold. But it's okay now. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I feel bad for Astrid. See, we had that nice little fire going and we were sleeping and stuff. And then when we were done sleeping, the fire was almost out because, well, there was a blizzard again. Yeah, it was just not good all around. And then I got lost and it was a whole thing. Yes! One more bunny. Oh, we've been on a bunny massacre for the past, like, 15 minutes. Oh, this is a fat bunny, too! Oh, yeah! We're gonna have to run exploring the maze in the far territory second area. The mine part is a huge maze, as I heard. Oh! I have heard nothing about the zone of contamination yet. See, it's funny. On the one hand, I don't go to these places because I don't know anything about them and I'm scared. On the other hand, I also don't read spoilers or like watch other people's streams to find out any information ahead of time. I'm just like, no, I don't want to go. Don't make me go. And this is why I would not do very well if I actually had to survive. Because I'd just be like, I don't know that place. Please don't make me go. Alright, at least tonight we won't need to worry about keeping a fire going, because we're gonna just sleep in the cave. Sounds are so unpleasant. Got 28 minutes on this fire. We've got 2.5 liters of water. I feel like maybe we should cook some pancakes and bannock, and then we can go to bed. Or, by to bed, I mean we can go to our cave. Go. Let's grab our bunny meat. Guts. It would help if I pressed the W key instead of the E key. Just talking about my skills as a typist. Interestingly, they don't always transfer. Okay, it was somewhere over here. Exactly is the cave entrance, though.
Oh, I'm starving.
You're not even that hungry right now, Astrid. Get a grip. Oh, yes, fancy food. Yeah, totally. Tea. We made a tea. And fancy food. And we did go into a new region. All good points. Thank you for catching that. Wait, where is the cave, though? Oh, I think it's around the corner. I think it's behind this thing. A birch bark. Making broth. Nice. I have not made broth yet. Ever. Like, since the update came out. Broth having 850 calories is insane. That's a lot of broth. That is a lot. But I love being able to make pancakes. I think that's my favorite recipe so far. Oh, Astrid, please just get in this cave before you start freezing. You really can't take any more cold damage. Excellent. I haven't made Prepper's Pie yet either. I've made I think the peach pie and rosehip pie. Alright, I guess we're gonna sleep here. I'm not gonna bother going in all throughout the whole tunnel. Eh, didn't I just break this down? What? Alright, let's get rid of this torch. And then let's see, we've got 3 guts and 3 pelts. Oh, I did pick up that other maple. Excellent. I'm so proud of me. let's place our bedroll. Could we maybe place our bedroll somewhere, please? Let's eat some bunny meat. Oh, we actually have 2 stims. I thought we only had 1. Well, that's nice to know. Oh, Astrid can sleep easy tonight. Doesn't need to keep waking up to stoke the fire or add more fuel or anything like that. And I have to say, I'm really glad that so far, knock on wood, we haven't had to deal with the vitamin C deficiency yet. The scurvy thing. Let's just let her sleep it off. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. Come on, pick this up.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm gonna put it at the other entrance. So that'll be easier for me to get to. And then I'll make a note of it. So the plan is to go to Mystery Lake today. I don't think we're actually going to make it back to Pleasant Valley today. I think that's a little too much. Because I'm not going to be doing a long stream today. I think I might go for like another half hour. Give or take. So I think if we make it to camp office again, I'll be happy. Oh look, more coal. Aha! Isn't that nice? Big fan of the porridge. I like the porridge too. The only thing that annoys me is it seems to be uneven. Like, I would think that you could use it all up, but that has not been my experience. Apparently vitamin C deficiency is really hard to get. I watched Kimmy trying to get it. Interesting. See, I thought that it was like plaguing people, but that could have been when it first came out. Maybe they've tweaked it since. There have been some hot fixes.
I'm gonna eat a tree.
So I thought I remember reading like on the TLD subreddit that there were people who were like, oh, I get it all the time and it just doesn't seem to go away, and or like at least the warning for it keeps coming up. Okay, so we've got 2 maple, 3 bunnies, 3 guts. Fish will give you tons of vitamin C. That's what I've heard, yeah. Less 10 ounces is hard to use. So annoying. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Which I guess. But 6 of the food recipes will give vitamin C also. Right, plus things like tea, right? I'm pretty sure like rose hips also have vitamin C. But yeah. I'm not totally sure yet because we haven't had to worry about it quite yet, thankfully. Okay, so we shouldn't stink at this point. Let's have a bannock. And cattails, yeah. So like all of the things that Loper people are focused on anyway. Oh my god, we're already so cold. We're gonna need to make teas, speaking of teas.
Not
I
sure I can
really
carry
need
much
some
more.
warm clothes. If there's one thing that I do like about Forlorn Muskeg, it's the number of sticks. Again, I love it. I'm gonna try and make a
Too cold.
fire over here.
Think.
Don't really think this is like wood block material, but I might as well use some of this fire. Accelerant. Lamp, fuel, whatever. Oh my gosh. Seriously, trying to stay warm when you have no good clothing is just such a pain. It's really, really frustrating. -6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do a few more just for the heck of it. We could refuel, I suppose. And so many cattails. Yes, the cattails in Muskeg are also awesome. I think Blades covers a video on scurvy and how to get vitamin C. I'm sure he does. I really wouldn't be surprised if he had a video about that. Oh, should maybe repair these. Failed? Astrid! Astrid, why?
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
What are you talking about? You've been way hungrier before. You're fine. Oh, we do have more birch bark. We can make another tea. Might as well make some more water. At least now we're warmed up. Now we can cook our tea.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
There we go. The weather is back to being beautiful. I mean, we can pull a few torches. Oh, that's a good torch, which is a bingo thing. That's also a good torch. I'm just gonna go. There's no sense in trying to get all of that. That's a lot. Stick, stickity stick. Gotta get all the sticks.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Lily! Don't do that to me! Start around 500 vitamin C level. Since Loper setting you lose 20 per day. Okay, and that's assuming that you're not getting any, which obviously a lot of the foods that you eat in Loper or a lot of the teas or whatever will also have vitamin C in them. Need the torch out. I'm sure it'll happen. If the wind blows it out, I will also count it as a torch charge. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lily, that was really bad. I honestly thought this bear was here. GG Wanderer on winning bingo. Oh boy. that a deer? Still have the darn torch. It's a deer. I'm gonna get this deer. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I have enough power on this. I do love the fish tip-ups. We actually used them for the first time in Ash Canyon in this run, and I really, really like them. That was amazing. I'm actually really surprised that that worked. Oh, this is not going to be enough sticks. I don't know that this is going to be enough. I'm still at a down arrow. -2. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Cool. I'm sorry, Lily. That was really close too. Oh, only 0.5 on this deer. That's too bad. Can I make an ice fishing hole over here? No. It's not suitable ice. Oh, I don't know about the idea of carrying these guts, though. Maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't carry them. Like, the hide is one thing. The hide's not a big deal. But the guts. Yeah, I really like the tip-ups. I definitely will use more. And I foresee myself fishing more often in Loper now. I would like to get to Camp Office before it gets dark. Oh, we could map. Wow, it's really foggy all of a sudden. I'm actually amazed that we were able to do this. Astrid does some mapping. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was not boiled yet. Okay, our condition is looking much better now. Do I just leave the guts here?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Just to, like, make it safer? I don't know, I kind of am leaning towards yes. I don't know that the guts are really worth it. I'm not going to bother with this can because we don't really need it. Alright, gotta keep an eye out for Mr. Bear. And that's really the only reason I don't want those guts, is because I'm afraid of attracting him to us.
God, I could eat a horse.
You just ate, Astrid. Alright, let's grab a few more cattails. Better safe than sorry. Oh, we should drink a tea. Let's have a rosehip tea.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'll leave a few cattails. Definitely good to leave a few behind anyway. Get to the rail line.
Trees, because I'm gonna eat a tree.
She's gonna eat a tree. Is there any place here in FM where you can actually place your own ice fishing holes? Or are there some regions where you just can't place it on any of the ice? Because I've tried a couple of different places here in FM and I've had no luck, but I don't know if it's because I'm looking at, like, for the wrong type of... Like, I don't really know what they mean by it needs to be on specific type of ice. So I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong spots or if there are some regions where you just cannot use it. The ominous music just made me very paranoid that there's a bear around here. Very paranoid, if you will. I don't think you can if I'm not sure. Okay, see, I just wasn't sure if it was maybe something that I was overlooking, like maybe there's a certain area in FM, or if it was just like, no, you just can't place it. Oh, my torch is almost out. Alright, Lily, there's your torch chain fail. There you go. Depends on the depth of the water below the ice. Okay, is there a way to tell that though by looking at the ice? Not really. GG, Lily, there's your bingo. Congratulations. Because that's just kind of something you just learn from the game, right? I don't think that's something you can tell by looking at it. But that would make sense then, because like a muskeg is, you know, generally not very... It's not like there's ice, but it's not like a lake or anything where fish... It's deep enough to fall through, then it should be deep enough to fish. You would think so. But maybe there are just no fish underneath. You know? No fish live there. I don't know if I should bother with another torch, to be honest. Part of me is hoping I don't have to. I kind of want to save the match. Man, maybe if we're lucky, I don't know exactly what we have at camp office, but maybe if we're lucky we'll be able to do one sort of crafting thing. One animal clothing crafting project today. Get Nog on it. Yeah, Nog should science that for us. So I would love to know what the rules are behind those things. Oh, this is cold. No point in drinking it. Okay, maybe not no point, but... It defeats the purpose that I was using it for. Just gonna keep my distance from the tracks.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Just gonna keep my distance. Don't see any wolves over there, so I think we're all set.
All I can think about is food.
All she can think about is food. And call me late to the stream, but please don't call me late to dinner. Hey, Laszlo. Wait, excuse me. What just happened? What just happened to my stick? Welcome in, Laszlo. I hope you're having a good week and a good Friday so far. I don't understand what just happened with that stick. It's very weird. We gotta eat. We'll eat as soon as we get inside. We'll have the pancakes. I think we still have pancakes. Ooh, maybe we make a tip up. Actually, we have one, but maybe we make another tip up and then we make some ice fishing holes here. And just have them right out on Mystery Lake. Not dead yet, still surviving. That's what I like to hear. Just keep on keeping on. Okay, gotta eat. Gotta eat, gotta eat, gotta eat right now. Let's eat these pancakes. Okay, we've got a maple sapling in here. We have a ton of books. Do we not have any animals here? Like any animal hides? One deer. But where? Where is the deer? Is it upstairs? It's my secret to happiness that my expectations really low, then I wake up pleasantly surprised every day. That's the way to do it, right? My dad used to always say stuff like, well, I'm not in the obituaries today. I have not tried Lily's pancakes. Hey Snow, welcome in. It's good to see you. I am doing alright. How are you? Okay, I don't see a deer here, so I guess I picked it up at some point. Maybe that's the one that's in our inventory. Okay, I guess we can at least get rid of this. We should just drop some stuff in the meantime. Okay, so then where do we have this other stuff? I know we have stuff for crafting in Mystery Lake. We have a deer in camp office. That should be enough to make what? Pants or boots? I think boots. I think boots need 3. Boots need 2. So we can actually make those here. Pants need 3. We should do those. Yeah, we should make it a priority to go to the dam and make the deerskin pants, because our pants are really an issue. It's because she lives too far away right now. Mine are pretty tasty. I bet they are, Lily. I've seen some of the creations that you can whip up, and I'm sure that your pancakes are out of this world. But Snow, it's good to see you. I hope you're also doing well. Now let's break down some curtains while we're warming up. I know we'll end up taking some cold damage by being outside, but I'm not really worried about that. Well, that's all we can ask for right now, right?
Tired.
Better than the opposite. Where can I make the ice fishing hole? There are plenty of ice fishing huts on this lake. Oh my god, this game is driving me crazy! Crazy, I tell you, crazy!
Oh, so cold.
I don't understand. Here we go. Oh, we're taking a huge hit. I did not realize that it was going to take this long. Oof. I'm sorry, Astrid. Wait, but we have the tip up. And we have bait. We have the lure, I mean. Does that not count? Did I do this for nothing? Thanks, Snow. I appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna go inside and look into this, because I'm now very confused. That's fine. It was not letting me put the tip up in, but I thought I had it. Maybe it's not in my inventory anymore.
A little sleep right here.
Oh god. Astrid, just get inside. Just get inside. See, but don't I have to put the tip up in the fishing hole? Am I confused as to how it works? I thought it had to go into an ice fishing hole. And it wasn't letting me. It said that I didn't have bait. Or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna get inside to stop freezing, and then I'll look into it. Because this really took a hard hit on her. But it could be that my tip-up is just not in here. It could be that I lost that in the bear fight, too. 'Cause I don't see it. Because it wasn't telling me that I didn't have a tip-up, it just said I didn't have bait, but I don't see the tip-up in my inventory. So I'm thinking that's the issue. I didn't find my hammer, but I looked through my VODs, and I'm pretty sure that the bear knocked it out of my hands, because we had it. I briefly see it when I'm scrolling through my inventory when we were, like, either heading towards Coastal or when we were in Coastal. And then after the bear attack, when we're debating about whether or not I have everything important, and I'm scrolling through my inventory, I don't see it anymore. So I'm pretty sure he knocked it out of my inventory.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, so what does the tip-up look like again? I don't think I have it anymore. It looks like that. Where would that be? Would it be in one of these? I think so. Raid! Helga coming in with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Kanawi and Sarah, good to see you. Helga, it is so great to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Blast playing Stardew Valley. You know, it's funny. When I was starting up stream today, I was like, maybe I don't want to play TLD. Maybe I want to play something else. It's been a long time since I played Stardew Valley. But then I've been so obsessed with this challenge that I just thought, nah, we'll just keep going. Okay, apparently my tip-up is missing, and I think that's our issue. I think that's what's going on. But welcome in. How was your stream, Helga? And Zed, good to see you. It's so great to have all of you in here. I hope you're doing well, having a good week and a good Friday. So obsessed with Stardew these days. I haven't played Stardew in a really long time. But there's something about the coziness that was just kind of speaking to me today. I might have to play it again. Okay, where was it again? Now I've lost it. Fishing tip-up. I need a fishing tackle. I thought I saw one in my inventory just now. Okay. Guess we'll work on that. I'm walking into something. What am I walking into? Where in the world am I? Hadn't played in a while and started to run on stream last week. Don't want to play anything else at the moment. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for my lantern. Okay, I lost my tip up somewhere along the way, but that's okay. We can make a new one. Okay, so first we need to make a hook. Then, wait. To make a tackle, what? Now I need line or something like that? Why is tackle not on here? Fishing tackle is just the hook and the line, right? And for that I need a cured gut, and I dropped my cured gut somewhere. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I'm capable. I am a capable player. I know what I'm doing. Wait, one of these was not cured. Aha. It's only 3% cured. Okay. But we have, okay, so we have one cured hide here. And how many guts? I'm sorry. I'm so out of it. I've got 4 guts. And how much of stuff do I have? Damn. 2 more guts and 1 deer. Okay, so I'll be able to make pants. No, shoes, but not pants. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to make pants. Pumpkins, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And Linus as well, thank you. Welcome both of you into the mischief. Just got back from the store, now I have all these beers for nothing. Alright, we gotta eat something. Maybe she should just sleep and do this in the morning. Nah. Where would the fun be in that? I don't know why. It's just delayed. Wonderful. Thank you. Straight up on my nephew's birthday party. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Helga, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have an awesome time at the birthday party and a good rest of your weekend. Okay, so I now have the tackle, right? No, now I actually need to make the tackle, of course. How could I be so silly? Is it because I'm at the bench and I don't need to be at the bench to make it? And so it's like, oh no, yeah, that's the problem. Smart. I'm very intelligent. Okay, now we can make the tip up. Sorry for bringing Lee in. This is what you have to look forward to, jump scares. I'll remember that. Not a problem. Of course, I say that now. Might be a problem. No, I kid. We love that kind of chaos here. Astrid's just exhausted. I guess we'll go fishing tomorrow. I love that. Oh, streamer wellness. I need to go get some water. My tea is empty. But I'll just grab my water bottle because, I mean, I hate to do this right after a raid, but I wasn't planning on streaming too much longer, so we're gonna end up, you know, having a a relatively short time together, but it's okay. I will play a little bit longer than planned, because why shouldn't I? Okay. Now she can actually recover in her sleep as well. Okay, and while she's sleeping, I'll go get my water bottle. Perfect timing. 57 days, and we're only starving a little bit, which is kind of embarrassing, but cheers.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Ja, hör auf zu meckern, Astrid. Das ist mir doch egal. No, I kid. I love Astrid. It's not the duration, but the quality of the time, right? I like to think so. Does it count if it's short and low quality? Yes. Yes, everything counts. The fact is, I'm here. That's what matters. No, actually, what matters even more is that you all are here. So, there we go. Let's go, Astrid. Let's go put out this fishing tip up and hopefully catch some fish. Thank you. Need to run. Hope to catch you this weekend. Enjoy, everyone. All right, Lily. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a good Friday, and we'll see you around soon, I'm sure. Of course, now I've made this nice ice fishing hole, and I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to just go into the fishing hut, because at least there I have, you know, a nice little stove, a little stove. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? You are also playing Stardew Valley. Well, thank you so much for the biddies. That is far too kind. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're having a fantastic week and a lovely Friday so far. All right, let's warm up. I guess it's just that time of year when people are into the idea of cozy games like Stardew Valley. Sick of getting pummeled by TLD. The constant blizzards and bear hugs.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It's gonna be a great Friday. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Let's throw on some coal and some sticks. That should be plenty warm.
I've never
Played on Wednesday night with another Jen. AV joined us this week. Oh, nice! I haven't played a ton of Stardew Valley, but Helga just came in and she had been playing. And
I'm starving.
I didn't actually make the tip up. Ignoring that. And I was telling her about how I was thinking about playing Stardew Valley again. I've only played it a little bit, but it's been quite a while, and I was kind of thinking it might be fun to play again. I can't even cook bannock. I have nothing. Okay. Fine. I guess we'll actually do some fishing. This is fine. This is fine.
Looks like a new day is dawning. I need to find
Yes, we
food.
got a fish. It's a tiny fish, but it's a fish. He has a lot of time in it while Jen and I did normal stuff. He made us a lot of money fishing and mining. Nice. Just started your game, seeing how to play. Name my place in the game. The Veg Out Farm. Yeah, I got really into fishing. I mean, I've only played about 2 seasons, but I was very into
Anything right now.
fishing at the time. Even though I was not good, I was just obsessed. I swear this game is trying to kill me. He's definitely trying to kill me. Maybe we'll go after a wolf. So we need to light a torch.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
No, you're gonna eat a carrot. Unfortunately, it's windy, so we can't use the cool torch trick. Well, that sucked. See, this is why I can't do Wolf Wrangler. Darn. Come on over, Mr. Wolf. Come on over. Oh, this is never gonna work.
That's brilliant. My fingers.
It's something. I don't know if brilliant's the word I'd use, but it is something. Now we're freezing. Okay, great. Yes, come this way.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Well, that's not good. There's a mod called Time Speed that lets me adjust the speed of time. Would have guessed. Anyway, I like it because you can actually get more than 2 things done in a game day. No! No, no, no! Get inside! Oh my god! Okay, maybe today is just not my day. I don't know where he went. Hey, there's a book! I found a book! There's something. Okay, maybe I should just stop.
I love that.
Maybe I should just be done for today. This is not going well. Astrid isn't old enough to play with wolves. No, she is not. Stardew Valley time for sure. It's nap time. Oh, see, I could never do Wolf Wrangler. I gotta give props to any and everyone who's doing this challenge. It's insane. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a wuss. Okay, he's way over there. We're fine. I could have sworn we actually made the tip up, though. I'm very upset, because I really, really thought we had made it. So now I'm confused about the fact that we didn't. Let's warm up a little.
All I can think about is food.
Seriously, I could have sworn we actually made it, and now I feel really, really stupid. At least we have cattails. Okay, I had thought of something. I know. That's definitely happened. Maybe we can just, like, take a little nap. I'll just add a couple of sticks. And then we just take a little nap. Astra deserves it. Believe me. She's had a very rough day. Or a rough week, I suppose. That's a terrible torch. Oh well. Well, now that it's not so windy, we can actually go after this wolf. I can actually try and get him. Maybe if I try and lure him onto the snow, my arrow will be less likely to break, too. When I inevitably miss him the first time. It's a good idea to have a stone on hand. Hi. That's it. Oh, I missed him. Is it just me, or is he extremely fast? I don't remember him being that fast. My bingo card is pretty bare. Last time I only had 5 spaces up. Well, so far we've got 41 events called, so that's not quite half. Okay, let's try this again. No! You will die when I say you will die! Sorry, I don't know what that voice was, but it was a thing that happened. We got mag lens weather. Why am I using a mag lens instead of the torch that's in my hand? Let's not question it.
Sure getting cold.
It's not your fault. I blame the RNG. Yeah, that is how it goes sometimes. Oh, well, that's Arnold. Alright, there's some coal.
God, yeah, freezing.
I don't know that it's going to be enough with just the coal. I'm gonna hope that's going to be enough. Come on, start warming up, thank you. I can do this. We've got the calories. Ah, yes, of course. There we go. I love being able to eat wolf meat. This is the best. I love his little mouth, like with the teeth and the snow and stuff. It's so ridiculous. 5 minutes. Fine. At least we've got some food in our belly now. There should be another wolf around here somewhere, I would think. Oh well. I'll just grab his skin. Excuse me, sir. May I have your skin? Thank you. Wolf meat. Everyone's favorite. That still only needs 10 minutes. I gotta say, as grossed out as I am by these sounds, they really did a good job. Let's make sure we have enough water. Yeah. Oh, this is a good call. Just in case we don't get to making any more fires today. Wolf guts. Alright, let's break this down. Oh, we gotta break down our broken arrow. We should make a new one so that we always have at least 2 arrows. Fabulous. Excellent. Still have 8 minutes on that. I think we'll just read. I like the animations, but I want to turn down the amount of camera wobbling that happens. I agree. I think that would help a lot. Especially where they already have the option to turn down the camera wobbling with, like when you get to low health.
And this pack is getting kind of
So it'd be really nice if you could turn it off here too. Alright, let's get the stinky stuff. Grab this and break it down in a little bit.
Don't rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
You're gonna be okay, Astrid. You just gotta make it into the cabin and then you'll be fine. The animations, like, I think they did an excellent job on them. It just grosses me out. But that's the point, right? I mean, if I were actually harvesting a wolf in real life, I would also be extremely grossed out. So, really, mission accomplished, I'd say. I just certainly didn't mind having just the sounds, though, because the sounds were already, like, horrible. Very well done. Very accurate from what I would imagine, anyway, but just not pleasant. Yeah, it really does have artistic value.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Agreed. I don't think that they made it extra gory or anything. I actually think they kept it relatively, like, minimalistic, given what you're doing. It just still, it gets to me.
If I don't warm up soon.
But again, I think that makes it sort of realistic. I just would kind of like the option to turn it off if I could, just because I didn't mind having the loading screen before. It really didn't bother me. Alright. We'll leave those cattails for now because we've got enough meat for the next night or two, and then we're gonna have to hunt on our way to the dam anyway. We might need to make new improvised hats and mitts. I'm not sure. I don't think we're actually going to make it to the dam today. I'm going to leave notes for myself for what we're going to do, and then I think I'm going to wrap up. Because I said I was going to go like for a half an hour, and it's been almost an hour since then. Surprise, surprise. Typical me. So I didn't make this then. Oh, it maybe got too dark. Oh, that's possible.
So tired, I could lay down right here.
We should do that, and we should make a simple arrow. Now at least we have the tip up. Let's see. We can make another fishing tackle or two. I don't hate the idea of having 2 tip-ups, to be honest, but I'm not going to do that right now. Is there any cloth here? Yes, we should grab this. I should stop grabbing stuff. We're exhausted, and that's taking away from our condition. Okay, there's our bed. So let's see. Let's write down the plan. The plan is go to Carter Dam and make, let's see, what are we going to make? Deerskin pants.
Can you eat trees?
Oh, we probably can't make the deerskin pants right away. We'll just say deerskin clothes. Then bring books to community hall. Then Mountain Town and HRV question mark. Yeah, that sounds like a good rough plan. And then we'll have to do some hunting in between, obviously, but we don't need to write that down. That's just a given. That's just survival, my friends. All right, let's get Astrid a good night's sleep. Oh, actually, I forgot to drop my wolf hide and my fresh guts. And to make a note of that as well. Upstairs, 9 books, 1 wolf, 2 guts. That's definitely important to keep track of. I do also want to get our tools in good shape. 90%, 93%. That's fine for now. Let's see. Let's sleep until she's fully rested, and then we'll be good to go. All right, we are on 58 days survived. Not bad. Her condition is much better than it was like an hour ago. And even though the plan is a little shaky at best, we're getting there. I know that the books still hasn't moved for a while, but we've actually done a ton of reading and we're getting very close to finishing that at least. Yeah, so thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I am going to see about rating someone. I don't know who's on. There were a lot of people on when I started, but we'll see. There are still quite a few people on. Let's go raid Nog. I haven't raided him in a very long time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was really good to see you all. And I hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend. I don't know exactly what my stream schedule is going to look like this weekend. I have plans on Sunday, so I don't know if I'll be doing a later Sunday stream or if I'll be doing a stream on Saturday. There's also a chance that maybe I'll move it to Monday instead. Don't know exactly when I'll be on next, but yeah, I do hope to see you soon, and I hope you have a nice weekend either way. And yeah, if you can stick around for the raid, that'd be awesome. And let's see, there we go. There it is. Have a good one, everyone. Bye for now.